Boys, what's going on? As you guys see in the title of the video, we are in a new offense. But before we do go over anything in our offense, I do want to show you guys what the current team is looking like if you guys are curious. So, still rocking Don Terry Poe at quarterback. Honestly, haven't made a lot of changes since the All-Star Athletes promo due to the Sugar Rush promo being asked. But hopefully, Sugar Rush Part 2 is better. Keep our fingers crossed for that one. But you guys see, we have a 3 running back system. We pretty much sub in whoever we want. Anthony Edwards, is my preferred running back, though. Love Jukebox on Edwards, Bulldozer, Spin Cycle, Tank, and finally, Angry Runs, excuse me. We have him. And then Don Terry Poe, I'm not actually rocking too many abilities, I would say. We have Gift Wrapped, of course. We got to be able to make sure we catch our driving passes, Conductor, Backyard QB, and Gunslinger, all for 0 AP. So technically, with Gift Wrap, 1 AP. Our O-line is pretty much secure protectors. We do have Vanguards on long. Our right tackle, our left guard. Jimmy Graham is our starting tight end. If I do want to throw in another Vanguard, I will kind of, switch around. I take off abilities on Jimmy Graham and Ed Tutal, and I would put more abilities on Vernon Davis. Defense, pretty much the same. Mid zones, deep zones, secure tacklers, pick artists, you name it. We do have classes on our Ed Tutal Jones. Ed Tutal has been a problem for us in ranked, and we've been pretty much dominating rank. Let me show you guys real quick before I do get into the playbook. I think I just spoiled it low-key what playbook I am in. But leaderboards, we do have 14 losses. All right, that's pretty bad for me. I can't lie. I hate 14 losses. Realistically, this is probably about 11, maybe 10 losses. I did quit out of some games. Sometimes, we just quit. Got to get some content out or whatever it may be. But we've been grinding ranks. So if you guys do want to tap in, we are live on twitch.tv/GoGeezy. The link will be in the description down below. But let's go over the playbooks one time before we go in. We'll talk more in-game about some of the specifics, but we are in the Packers playbook on offense. I did run this a lot in the beginning of the year. It's got a lot of good formations. We'll go over all that. Multiple defense as our defensive playbook, and let's get straight into some gameplay. All right, so here we go. Our opponent looks like he's in some tight Y flex, and unfortunately, we don't get to show the defense right away. Or the offense right away, but we'll play a little bit of defense. I get a lot of questions. Here's my coaching adjustments. Off for auto flip on defense. Then we have baseline. I leave all my zone drops default. I get this a lot. The reason why I do this, so we see trips turn flex here, what's called the loop, because we know we have good no good play action plays. But the reason why I do default is for reasons like this, where I do want to run. I'm so great at this video game. Where I do want to run match, I can run match if I truly do feel like it. But right there, if we're going to get a D-line pick, we'll go up 7 early. Okay, I'm cool with that. So, yeah, that's why I do run zone drops, or no zone drops, excuse me. It is so I can run match here and there. Also, I don't think zone drops are that necessary. Maybe, like, changing your hooks, like, especially for, like, zigs, if you're getting attacked with zigs. 5-yard hooks do a really good job right here. This guy's going to come out 5 wide right here. I don't know if I want to run match. I'm going to attempt to run like a stop. Like, I'll still have match quarters even though I shaded down right here. Right here, I'm over that. I'm going to try to switch stick. Honestly, trying to get to Julius Peppers right there, but that works too. We won't be too mad at that. We had a 3rd down. He's back in the single back type flex. I'm just going to continue looping. If he runs, he runs. Okay, which he did run. Okay. Got him to a 4th and 1, and this is kind of your goal in playing defense. Honestly, I know he got 8 yards. It sucks. But all we need is 1 lucky shed. So right here, I'm actually going to get really aggressive. I'm going to shade underneath. I'm going to actually put 2 outside thirds so I don't give up a streak. Mid-read on my user right here. I'm all over it right there, and that's why we do exactly what we do. We're going to get 2 and 2 pick sixes to start the game. Oh, my God. I just want to show the offense, man. It's all right, though. We'll take our 2-possession lead. Oh, and I guess we're going to quit, too. All right. Normally, we don't do 2 games, but on the game, 2. All right, so we're on offense, and we're actually going to be in the bunch strong offset. If you guys know, I was one of the best Durham players in the world, and I'm back running a little bit of Durham. Right there, we're going to take a sack for first play. Timing kind of got messed up with the drag getting bumped, a whole bunch of stuff. But the reason why I went back to this playbook, when I pick up a first down, it's going to be a lot easier to see, but it's just going to be how I can audible around. I can use so many different formations to keep my opponent off guard. Right here, we're going to call a dagger with a post on the tight end right here. Let's see, right here, we're going to call the tight end. We get KO'd right there. Got to get used to all these KOs across the middle of the field. We're going to actually audible to the trips. I'm going to go over to trips tight end here. I realized that he's actually not really running a great blitz. Let's see, pauses the game. Assuming he just needs more time. Yeah, I don't know why he's pausing, but a lot of good audibles around. I mean, we got bunch spread nasty. We have bunch strong offset, trips tight end, bunch strong nasty with a couple of motion plays that are really good. The audible downs are good with tight Y off flex. Also has deuce close stretch, which and zone halfback zone weak, which I've been running. But I can audible to pretty much everything that I need to. I'm gonna actually go to trips tight end right here. I'm gonna actually go to PA slot corner. We're gonna actually try to call a one play touchdown here. Let's see if he's got any Colossuses. He does have an unstoppable force. Larry Allen with Colossus. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this off here. Yeah, I did not get that off at all. I would have had I actually would have had the deep post. Now we find ourselves in a sticky situation. This is not ideal. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna motion out my running back to start. I'm gonna put a post on Ed Too Tall Jones right there. We see that his user has gone to the middle of the field. Motion out Edwards. I'm gonna pass lead that to the outside. Yeah, I kind of figured that was an outside third. I throw a pick first possession of the new offense, which is not a good look. You guys are probably like, yeah, this shit's ass. We'll clean it up next drive, but we're on defense here. We'll get a stop. I'm assuming he's gonna be in some sort of doubles, maybe some normal. I guess we'll take a look. But no, offense has just been super tough with all the Colossus, unstoppable force, Mutt. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think below. If you guys find how you guys feel about Mutt right now. I honestly feel like if we didn't have D-line chems, it actually wouldn't be that bad of a game. Even with all the KOs, I know a lot of people don't like abilities, but honestly, I think it's fun having some crazy shit happen in this game. It's the off season. Why not open it up? If this was Prime Man, I'd be like, okay, let's relax right here. We're gonna bag pretty much everything he does. Scramble with Bo Nix. I mean, he does have Truz, so we weren't gonna really get a fumble right there. Good pocket there by him, being able to escape that right here. I'm gonna put the mid read on Julius Peppers. I'm gonna drag him over, so we are looping. Because of PA play, so be it. Right here, he's gonna audible actually over. This is just regular wide chips. We got to watch for the GL fork zig. He actually ran the ball with Tavondre Sweat. We're going to tackle him. One of our computers just tried to hit stick him, so he did stay up on his feet, which is not ideal. I'm going to stay in this Tampa 2. Honestly, I'm okay with the drive that he's having right now. If this is what he has to do for yards, so be it. Right here, we're going to make sure our Ed Too Tall is blitzing over on that right side. Right here, I'm going to jump down. I hit stick to Tavondre Sweat, and that could have been really bad because he probably does have tank. No huddles, which is actually an interesting call right here. I'm going to stay on this Julius Peppers just so he plays anything back. I'm going to read the slot receiver right here. We read the slot receiver, yes, sir, and that's why we put that mid-read right over the middle. You try to throw that post, easy snags. But let me show you guys the audible down run that I think is the best. And I know Hexseed. He's another YouTuber. If you guys know Hexseed, if you guys haven't checked him out, we're on YouTube. Runs a lot of the ball, say the least. Right here, we get audible down to this wide zone with 3 wide receivers. We don't have to put in an extra tight end, and we still have access to trips tight end, bunch strong, nasty, all that stuff. So just wanted to show that. I don't want to sit here and kind of run the ball game. I've been doing that a lot in Eagles, and there was nothing wrong with Eagles. I actually just left it just to cure my boredom, honestly. That's just the reality of it. Right here, we're gonna see if we can throw Ed Too Tall Jones, see if he's playing hard flats. He actually did play a hard flat on the outside. Ed Too Tall does get a stiff arm right there. We were able to catch it, which is a W for us. So I do realize that he is in a lot of Tampa 3. So what Tampa 3 is pretty much 2 outside thirds from the top safeties. And then there's a middle third or a mid read. Kind of similar to what I was running a little bit with that Tampa 2. But we're actually going to motion out. I'm going to see if I can expose the hard flats right here. He did run clouds right there. We're able to throw Calvin Johnson, pretty much get 10 yards, and that's going to be the end of the first. No score. Our first offensive drive is a little bit shaky, but we're getting back into the swing of things. This is honestly my third game in this playbook. I've ran this playbook twice. I actually did it at the end of stream. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this a chance. I actually think this has potential right here. Right here, we're going to go back to dagger. I'm going to drop back. I'm going to split the seams right here. He did try to go to that Tampa 3 style. Jimmy Graham cut all the way to the outside. I identified that there was no middle third, no mid read. We're able to split the seams. Easy 7. All right, right here, we're going to stay in this cover 2. We're going to make him beat us with a big play over top before we do get out of it. He's got to show me he's going to beat this right here. I'm going to hover over with Peppers. I'm going to go back to this drag. I try to get the switch stick and too tall Jones right there. I don't think that's enough to get me out of this defense yet. But we are getting super close to possibly getting out of it right here. I feel like I'm super close to a stop. I'm going to switch back to Calvin Johnson to guard the middle post right there. We get great pressure right there. Who's that? Julius Peppers. I'm actually going to switch coverages. I'm going to switch to cover 4. And I'm going to run the engage, actually. I don't think he's ready for it. Well, obviously, he's probably ready because I just moved my whole user. What the hell was that? Okay, that was not open. He just shit himself. Ted Hendricks going to get us down to about the 36, and we're in a good spot. We're up a possession. Don't get ball at half, but we're up a possession. Can make this a 2-score lead. If I did clock this right, am I going to clock it right? No, but never mind. What's up with everybody quitting, bro? Okay, I guess we're going to rock one more game for the vid. All right, well, he wants his get back. This is actually somebody who's in my channel. That's my dog, Breeze. He said that he needed his get back, so we're running the get back right here. All right, and for this being an offensive video, honestly, not a lot of offense being played. Oh, my God, Breeze almost threw a pick. Not a lot of offense being played in this video. We had one drive where it looked like shit, and another drive that looked really good. And I haven't even really been able to go over all the formations. Right here, he's in this bunch look. He is going to run the ball with Tavondre Sweat. We're going to be able to get a sack right there. 3rd and 8. I mean, he hasn't proved to me that, like, I got to get out of this defense yet. I mean, I've kind of ran the same show. No real reason for me to switch at the moment. He is going to go to this PA snag look. That is beautiful defense. He has nothing. 4th and 22. Is he going to punt? No punt here from my dog, Breezy. I'm going to try to get over here. All right. He possession caught it. Oh, my God. He gave us the ball. Oh, my God. Whew. See, I should have called a timeout. Like, the smart move right there would have been to call a timeout and change my zone drops to the 1st down marker right there. I didn't call a timeout. But right here, we're going to actually go a play that's kind of been intriguing me just a little bit because I don't really know what this play does. It's called motion slot hitch. So I'm going to see if I can throw this B receiver. I couldn't throw it, but we do scramble. Oh, my God. And, of course, I fumble. Oh, my God. The outside third actually played beautifully. I think I need another streak just to give myself a chance right there. So now he's going to go to this bunch strong nasty. I'm actually going to loop him again. I'm going to run a very weird show. He ran the ball. He just spun for no reason. All right, we're going to get the ball back. I can't believe I fumbled. Dude, I scored 1 touchdown. I play a really bad drive of offense, and then I just, oh my God, I fumble in my next drive. For this being an offensive video, we have a lot of defense. Right there, great read. It's all right. Stepped out of bounds though. Ball don't lie. You know, they're giving me my get backs slowly but surely. Can't be too mad at this. I'm going to actually go to clouds right here. I'm not going to contain. I'm just going to let these pass rushers pass. See what this guy does right here. Breezy. Right here. I can't be mad at that. We got a 4th and 4. I got to have a better switch stick, though. That was kind of a weak switch stick. I do have to watch for that motional angle. He does know that he can throw that at any given moment. Right here, I'm going to switch it. Oh, my God, he threw the drag. Good play by Breezy. I tried to switch to that corner. I thought he was definitely throwing it. He did not. That's actually a good dot. All right, we got 1st and 10 at the 45. I don't know. I feel really good versus the Niners playbook. This book struggles a lot versus cover 2. So if you guys are good with the switch stick, shade underneath, and you guys can do wonders against this Niners book. I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm trying to get Peppers over here, and I do want to manually press this outside receiver. I have my user in a hard flat. Okay, at the current moment, I am not user pressing. I'm going to user press now. Great. Oh, my God. Great dot right there. He knew the coverage I was in. All right, so we're back on offense. I'm actually going to audible down right here. All right, he's not respecting my run. He's getting a little too comfortable. He's going to get this wide zone. We're going to see if we can bust a run over to the right. Unfortunately, okay, well, angry runs keep us alive. So that was a pretty talented play by your boy. We're going to actually go back to the verts, dig under. All right, I'm going to stem up that in route just once. We're going to drag our tight end. Good old Durham setup right here. We're going to see if we can make a read. I'm going to pass lead that wheel inside. We're going to catch it with Calvin Johnson. Great dot there by us. Again, pretty much all that he's running on defense is just Tampa 3 every single time. I'm going to let him stay in this Tampa 3. I'm going to see if he gets a little aggressive, tries to do a lot of switch sticking, which he is. Great switch stick there. I mean, we just get shedded. We have no time right now. Probably going to just take this to the quarter. Oh, man, I'm telling you, Colossus it's tough to play, man. It is definitely tough to play. I have an idea of what I want to do versus Tampa 3. So a lot of the time when playing Tampa 3, there's a lot open. You just need time for things to develop. And unfortunately, that's what's making this shell so good. Is that I have no time. I'm gonna go like this. All right, this is a very ugly combo, but trust me, this should work right here. I'm gonna throw that wheel to the outside. Beautiful dot there by us. We'll take that. Right there, the streak's pulled in order for that wheel to get open. And then pretty much my goal with the running back streak on one side and then the slot streak on the other is that the deep blue or like the hook curl will get pulled by the first streak, allowing us to throw our running back streak right here. I mean, okay, well, all right, well, that was the toughest first down I've ever seen. I'm actually going to go to trips tight end here. Actually, no, I'm going to go to branch return. I'm going to put this inverted zig. I'm not mad at it right here. We're going to speed out our solo guy. Step up in the pocket. We're going to slide right here. We're going to no huddle. We're going to audible down to the wide zone. He knows it's coming. The whole world knows it's coming. The question is can he stop it? That's the real question. Can he stop the wide zone? Right here we have Munoz on the left side. I'm hoping that we get a pancake. Right there we don't get a pancake, but Anthony Edwards is in. I'm really liking this Packers offense just because I can give the same look, and they really don't know what's coming. They don't know if I'm audibling down. They don't know if I'm going to a different, like, trips tenor or whatever. So, Packers is tough. All right, so our opponent's still in Bone Strong Nasty, which is fine. If this is what he wants to be in, he can be in. Runs the ball. Cool. We make our tackles right there. Beautiful by Ed. And I realized we have not hit the 2-minute warning, so that actually benefits us. He's going to take this all the way down to the 2. And if he stays in bunch spread nasty, this engage should actually do a really good job. Also, a little bit of match mixing in should be tough. We can go away from the Tampa 2, but if he does go to this doubles, we're back to that Tampa 2 because he's back to the doubles just like that. All right, I'm about to show him why. Doubles kind of dies to the Tampa 2 right here. No motions. We're going to keep Peppers back right here. I was working my way. I was trying to guard the drag early. I realized that I got beat. Anyways, went back up to the post. He did actually have his tight end. Thankfully, he didn't see it. He might have. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to cloud this right side. Okay, we didn't cloud it. We're going to cloud that right side to play any sort of deep route right there. Beautiful defense right there. Drag was covered. The backside in was covered. Now we have a 4th down. So I know what play is coming. I'm actually going to go 10-yard flats, 10-yard hooks. I'm going to run Tampa 2. Mid-read. So now this corner route shouldn't get open because of our 10-yard hook. Right there. Beautiful. Beautiful defense right there. 10-yard hook guarded the sweat. And I meant to say the 10-yard cloud should guard that corner route. That normally gets right over the hard flats or the default cloud. So beautiful adjustment there by us. And now we have a chance we can double dip the chip. I talk about this a lot in my videos. If you guys don't know, double dipping the chip in Madden, one of the best things ever. Pretty much, we're going to actually start off from bunch right here. Pretty much, you score before half, and if you get the ball at half, you can actually score again. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to get a little weird. I'm actually going to get a lot weird. This probably will not work. I'm going to try to double team and roll out right here. My goal is that we can pull the outside third. We can throw possibly. Yep. Oh, I had it. No, I had the. Oh, my God. So pretty much what we did right there is I'm going to call the play again. If he doesn't call the same play, whatever. So if he was in regular Tampa 2, or even if he had an outside third, our goal was either that outside wheel Jimmy Graham who was in motion, was going to pull that outside third and I could throw the inside streak. If not, hold on. I think I just messed up this play. If not, we could have thrown the other one. And that was the goal right there. We did actually have Jimmy Graham right here. Let's see what happens. Good dot there from us. That in route actually didn't pull like I wanted to right there. So right now, I don't really have any set combos out here. Just kind of freestyling a little bit. Just throwing some stuff out here. Just seeing what we can make work. Knowledge that we got. Right here, I'm going to throw my drag. He leaves it open. Jimmy Graham spins. We're going to call a timeout because the clock is not our friend at the current moment. Let's go. We're going to go bunch strong offset. And I'm going to actually go to trips. I'm going to go to... I actually haven't called Y post in forever. I'm actually going to call this. Right here, so we have like a flood concept, backside in, and then a post that we can hit. Over the middle. Oh my god, great switch stick. I didn't think he was going to switch that. That was actually a great switch by him. Oh, that was just bad read. We had the backside in. I got greedy. I thought he was going to switch back up to the middle, which he did. Took advantage of our bad read. Great switch there by Breezy. I can't lie. I normally don't be getting switched like that too. That one kind of hurt the soul. Running the ball here with Tavondre Sweat is an interesting move, but not in Madden 25 where Tavondre Sweat can spin, breaks the tackle. We bring him down, uses his first time out. That's a good play by him. It's frustrating. I'm going to go back to this Tampa 2. We need to get a stop. Can't. I had a chance to double dip. It's boneheaded by me, but a lot of it, I'm getting a little too cute on offense. I'm doing a little bit too much freestyle, and it's going away, or not going to what works. Right here, beautiful. Oh, we need a sack right here. Is that the 47? Let's see what we got. Can I get the looper? Can I get Pat Tillman? We do. Beautiful. Keep him at the 47. I don't know if he can kick this. I feel like he should be able to. Right? That's why we got to bring the safeties in. Good dot there by him. He's going to kick 3 now. Good play. Good play. Well, we get ball at half. I mean, nothing really hurt. We can still take the lead coming out of half. Just got to stop dicking around. Just go to stuff that I know. Stop. I was trying to freestyle, get too cute, but let's fight back. Let's win this game. All right. Here we go. Let's go to a little bit of corner strike right here. See how this works out for your boy. I don't know. I haven't called corner strike in forever, it feels like. Right here, find our running back streak, and that's really been our bread and butter. Oh my god. I'm getting a little sticky. Getting a little sticky right there. Let's see. Let's go over the bunch wide. I'm gonna call this bunch wide inside zone. It was really good, especially versus double mug. Let's see if this is good versus dollar engage. I don't remember if it was. I want to say it was not. Okay, well, we found out pretty quickly that this is not good. And Tavondre Sweat ran backwards for a loss of 9. I'm going to no huddle. We go to verticals. Is this? Oh, dude, I haven't ran this play in forever, bro. Oh, that's probably why I haven't ran that play in forever. That zone just played the shit out of that. Charlie Ward. Okay, fighting a little bit of adversity. We're down 10. All right, here we go. We're back on offense. We need a first down, or we need a touchdown bad. See if we can get one. Oh, I definitely could have thrown that post. I just thought he was going to switch stick up to the top. He didn't. All right. I'm going to go back to dagger. Gonna go back to dagger. Why do I put myself in these bad spots? This is... I gotta be better. Throw the drag to Munoz right there. An easy first down. All right, we're going to go back. Verts dig under. All right, he's been having a lot of trouble with this verts dig under right here. I'm going to throw my drag. Oh, my God, I just get a blitter. Wow. Alrighty. That's pretty awesome right there. Well, that's not cool. All right. Down 10, minute 54 left. See what we can do. KO. Thank you. Pick it off. Thank you. Okay, I got my ball back. Okay. There we go. Something finally went my way. All right. Enough bullshit from you. I'm actually coming back. I'm locked in right now. I'm going to let y'all know what I'm thinking. No funny business. No me just trying random shit. Just me playing some Madden. All right. We do got to involve the run game just a little bit more, even if that's involving us audibling down. We're going to go to Wycha. We know he's in Tampa too, so there should be some sort of hard flats. And if he is playing, or not hard flats, some sort of covered 2 shell. Why do I keep doing this, bro? I mean, I could do this right here. This isn't the worst. I'm going to see if I can hit this seam. Not able to. I'm just going to scramble, slide. Oh my God. Please pick it up. Thank you. Holy shit, man. They're not letting me get nothing easy right now. This is something right here. I'm going to go to verticals. I'm going to see what he's got for verts. Step up in the pocket. Great play over the middle. Just got to quick hike something sometimes. You know, sometimes you got to stop wasting time and just quick hike some. And go back to verts. Under. We're going to call Durham again. He's been struggling with it the whole game. I mean, okay, I got looped right there. That part of that is on me. I forgot. There is not a lot of PA plays to block the loop. I kind of got a little too comfortable with against the loop right here. He's gonna go to the Tampa 3 because he has that backed off. Holy shit, Colossus is just Colossus is in the backfield every time. Here we go. 4's up in the chat. We're gonna need 7 quick and a clutch stop. Alright, let's see what we got. Probably audible to trips. Actually, not audible. I'm going to call it dig return. We're going to go flat. Hopefully this picks it up. This should pick it up. Double team the end sometimes works. I saw the switch and he switched it back. I mean, his switch, Breezy's switch stick right now is on point. I got to give it to him, bro. His switch might be one of the better ones that I've played. All right, we need to take advantage. Hopefully he leaves. Slide open one time. Bro, oh my God, bro. I don't have time to think. Just need time to think. I just need time to think. I know that's a middle third or a deep blue. Routes got bumped. Routes got bumped. They got bumped. All right. Hopefully he's in Tampa 2. Which I think he is. Yep. Fall, please. Thank you. Come on. He's in Tampa 2. Finally got it. All right, we're going to go for 2 right here. Oh, fuck, dude. I can't lie. This dude is nice. I mean, he is pretty high up on the boards, too. So, he plays good ball. We're going to go to curl flat. Let's see if I can make a read between Calvin and... Actually, nope. Actually, you know what? All right, this is what we're going to do. Because I'm going to put a zig right there. Oh, dude. What do I want to do here? Oh, shit. Oh, I don't like this combo. All right. Down in the back of the end zone. Pretty much what I wanted to do, if he was going to put an outside third, the outside third would have went and played the curl. I wanted, so if he did have that outside third, I put a curl on my running back, so that would have been wide open because there was no deep blue. Hook zone wouldn't have played the curl from my running back. That's why I motioned him all the way over. And then I had to put something on that right side, and there was really nothing to pull, like a cloud or like a hard flat from playing that tight end corner. So I kind of was forced to put another curl out there. The route combo was disgusting. All right, disgusting, but it worked. All right, there was a method to my madness. I'm gonna try to. No. Tackles, good. All right, so he's got to call one more play before the 2. This puts us in a great spot. Oh, man. I don't think we've been in this much of a hell game while recording a video like this. I think this is the first time it's ever been this much of a hell game where we had to come back and win the game. I have to put like some primetime music or something. KO. Oh, that should have been a KO. It's all right though. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna stay in this cover too. I want to get back on offense. Can't lie. This Tampa 3 with the Colossuses, holy shit, it is. Let me tell you, this shit is tough to play. I don't want them to roll out, so I am going to contain one side, playing the streak. I'm going to back off with Peppers just a little bit. No! Oh my god, I knew I should have done it. Good play by him. He's definitely going to run the ball here. I'm going to hover right here. This is fine. Tackles. All right. Oh, no. Tackles. Good. All right, do I have zone drops on? I have to take them off if I do. Okay, I don't. Okay, we need to stop that for our life. Otherwise, this one is over. And a lot of this is on me. I try to get too cute playing some uncharacteristic offense. Honestly, just labbing a little bit too much. KO, beautiful. One more. That was perfect. I saw it coming. Once I saw the tight end go vertical, I just knew. All right, I'm going to put a cloud on that outside guy. All right, we're going to only contain one side. Right here. Tackles. Oh, my God. I think that's GG's, man. Good game, Breezy. I troll trying too much shit. But overall, like, I think this offense can be good, bro. I truly do think this offense is gonna be good, and I'm gonna be using it in a lot more videos. I just did want to introduce you guys, let you guys know kind of what I'm thinking, and I haven't ran Packers in this style of offense in a while. I'm gonna call a timeout just in case he does get a little cute. But no. I actually think this offense can be good. We got the audible down. I didn't audible down as much as I wanted to just because I know those runs are good. I'm more worried about the passing because Eagles, I know when I want to pass, I have PA snack, I have YC, I have all these plays. Packers, I'm still trying to find what are my go-to plays. What do I like versus what? And Tampa 3 is a defense that I don't go up against too much, especially with Colossus and not having a lot of time. But if you guys like these breakdowns, please put it in the comment section down below what you guys want to see next. If you want me to try offenses, defenses, whatever that may be, abilities. And until the next time, I'm going to catch y'all later.